4.
So Carwin coming off a pin. He pinned Matt Barnes of Monte Vista last night at 4:42, and they're underway. More wrestler in the black singlet with some orange trim. On the blue mat, Carwin dives in on a double leg, but Chris blocks that and backing away. Carwin shoots in, drives him off the mat.
Horlick's match is in delay. He's down 13-4. Must have had some injury time.
Chris kind of backing away from Carwin. Carwin with a couple of head taps. Pushes him to the near side and drives him out of bounds with a shot.
Horlick picks up an escape, down 13-5 now with 25 seconds left in the third period.
Carwin ties up. A couple hard snap down attempts. He pushes Chris to the near side, now turns his back. The mat snaps him down, and he's around behind for the takedown. They'll be out of bounds. Good quick move by Carwin there. He can show some good quickness off his feet, too, for a big guy.
Yeah. Needs to keep that intensity up in this match. Horlick loses his match at 182 pounds to Wiseman from Swink, 15-5. And his brother at 195 pounds leads in his match 1-0 over Jason Murphy from John Mall.
Carwin starting from the top. Big tight waist. Working that near arm. Dumps Chris down for a moment. Chris right back up to his base as they work to the near side. Still working out that tight waist. Chris bucks him off, and Carwin will jump right back down and smash him down. There comes a cross face from Carwin with that right arm as they work right on the near edge of this circle on that blue mat.
There was quite a bit of separation there.
There was a lot of separation. Carwin jumped on him, could have got the escape and a takedown, but official, I think, called it right.
Chris gets rolled to his back right as they go out of bounds. No points awarded there. 16 seconds left in the first period.
I think that's it. Scoreboard's hard to read, but still 2-0 Carwin. Grab an ankle, wheelbarrow Chris forward. He's about at him on his back as he kind of had an overhook on him there for a moment, but Chris bellies down, fights that off. And we're going to head to the second period. Carwin up 2-0.
Joe Carwin's choice. He chooses down here in the second period. He needs to make the first move.
And he crawls forward. Chris working that near arm in a tight waist, breaks him flat right in the near edge of the 10-foot circle. Carwin now basing up, stands, gets to his feet, but Chris drops down around the ankles and tackles him, jumps up, mashes him down. Carwin is trying to base up now. Chris out with that tight waist as they work to the near side.
Got 2 mats under injury time here in the 2A side. One of them is Horlick's match, but Horlick's fine. John Mall wrestler on his. Looks like they're working on an ankle.
Carwin right on the edge, just based up. Nobody's doing a lot of moving there. Chris steps over the other side, so Carwin will stand up, turn into him, but they'll be out of bounds.
Minute 2 left in the second period. Joe Carwin leading 2-0.
Broken down again as they restart. Clock down to 50 seconds. Second period. Carwin hasn't been able to do much off the bottom now. Looks like he's trying to set up a Peterson roll, trying to get out there in front, but Chris Gets cross face in there, works the near arm, maintains control. Carwin moved back into him, now tries to base up, trying to stand up and turn and face him, and he does. Carwin will be up 3-0. 20 seconds left here in the second period. Carwin just giving him the evil stare from the edge of the 10-foot circle. Chris kind of circles around. Now Carwin will push him towards the near edge. They go forehead to forehead. And Carwin drops to the knee and pushes Chris out of bounds.
Horelek trying to put a guillotine on the John Mall wrestler. Gets him rolled over. Going to pick up 2 near fall points. Now he's got him rolled back over again. He's going to pick up 3 now. They're in the third period over there, 45 seconds left. And there's the pin for Horelek here in the third period. So Sedgwick County moves another wrestler into the semifinals.
That blood time in Carwin's match, I think it was Chris that was bleeding. We get the Matt kids out there to clean up the mess. Still working on that. Anybody else coming up? Shane Coombs of Strasburg is down 8-12 to Medina from Lake County.
Well, we got 220 pounds on the 2A side. Should have Davis of Sedgwick County, but I don't see him out there or on deck. We must have missed that match. Must have been a quick one.
Okay, Carwin's going to go to the third period, leading by 3. And Christ will take the down positions. Tanner Christ, junior out of Lamar. And Carwin with a tight waist, working that near arm.
Aaron Medina from Lake County leading Shane Coombs right now, 14-9 on mat number 8.
Coombs looks like he's in slow motion out there. Carwin riding here in the third period, up by 3. Chris builds a pretty good base. Carwin trying to work to break him down here. Kind of facing away from us, hard to see what they're doing with their hands. Carwin drives him down for a moment.
And Medina from Lake County is going to beat Shane Coombs from Strasburg 18-9.
Wow.
Joe Carwin trying to put a head lever in on Chris, trying to peel that arm out of there.
Lake County picked by Tim Yount to be 1 away from medaling. And he's in the medal rounds. So Carwin's going to get dinged for stalling. He'll restart him. That clock say 36 seconds?
I think that's what it says. I looked up at the big one. Yeah, 36 seconds. Carwin leads 3-0 here in the third period.
Here's Carwin underway again. A little rookie roll attempt by Chris, and there comes the blood again. Okay, got a little blood time there. How about State Farm Insurance of Brush? If you think you're paying more than you need to for your car insurance, stop by and see State Farm agent Greg Mullen. He's a proud sponsor of Beat Digger Sports for over 20 years. Greg Mullen at State Farm Insurance in downtown Brush. I think Chris is ready to go. Looks like, is that 30 seconds on the clock?
Looks
30
like
or 20.
30 seconds left.
I got some clocks turned, but I didn't mess with that one. It must have got bumped.
Yeah, they look a little better this morning.
At least one and 2 are a lot better, or 1 and 3. Okay, Carwin riding again. He's got the tight waist in there on Chris. Lamar wrestler tries to tripod up. Carwin breaks him down. And Chris right back to his base. Carwin working that near arm and a tight waist. And there's going to be another stalling call on Carwin, and that's going to cost him a point. It'll make it 3-1. 9 seconds on the clock.
Oh.
They're going to give him the free escape.
No, not something I'd do.
No, I wouldn't either.
That puts him within 2 points of winning this thing.
Carwin catches a front headlock on Chris as they work to the far edge, and they'll be out of bounds. So that'll be the match. I guess it's a good decision if it works. 3-2, and we get another one in the championships.
So Brush advances 5 into the semifinals tonight.
Okay.